So you've heard our reporting that the vehicle used in both the terror attack in New Orleans and the Cybertruck explosion in Las Vegas were rented from the car rental platform Turo. But what exactly is the site, and could you be at risk using it? Kurt, the CyberGuy, joins us to break it all down. So, Kurt, the people that I talk to that use the site, they want a shot at driving a Lambo or some other luxury car. Are we at risk when we decide to use the app?
Well, apparently we are. I mean, we take a look at what is going on with this tragedy and the strange coincidence of both the Las Vegas event as well as the Bourbon Street attack, and Turo now front and center, an app that is used more or less like the Airbnb of automobiles. So if you privately own a car, you can put your car on there, someone else can go and rent that car, and in many cases, you will not even have any face-to-face interaction with the person who's renting your car, and that may not be a good thing.
So this is Turo's point of view on this. This is their statement that they released to Fox and Friends. We are outraged by the misuse of our marketplace by the two individuals who perpetrated these acts. Every Turo renter is screened through a proprietary multi-layered data science-based trust and safety process. These individuals in question had valid driver's license, clean background checks, and were honorably discharged from the U.S. military. They could have boarded any plane, checked into a hotel, or rented a car or truck from a traditional vehicle rental chain. We do not believe these two individuals would have been flagged by anyone, including big rental or law enforcement. And I think that ending part where they said, hey, essentially, law enforcement missed these people. So why are we to blame? Your thoughts?
Well, let me ask you something. So we've had a good spin from the company, and rightfully they should be defending themselves. But at the same time, you have the absence of this common face-to-face interaction that you might have had if you were at a rental car counter. And if you're up to no good, you might be showing signs of that. In this particular case, Turo, you can also pick the very car you want. When you go to, say, Hertz, Avis, National, any of the big rental car companies, you know you're getting the category of car. You don't necessarily know you're getting a specific car. So this really makes it a little bit more vulnerable in that area. Also, regulation. Only 13 states in the U.S. currently have any sort of regulation around what is called peer-to-peer car rentals, or one where it's the owner direct to the private renter kind of rentals. And so Turo, I think, in the spotlight right now, has a right to defend itself, but we also have a right to say, what is this doing to our national security? What kind of questions should we be asking about how this might actually make it more dangerous for terrorists, for Americans, when terrorists use this as a tool against us?
Yeah, and I guess that's the big question. Why did they decide to use this platform? I'm hoping investigators can give us some information on that in the coming days. Kurt, the CyberGuy, thanks for getting up this morning, brother.